Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Vipers of Viperland, and I'm back in Nine Souls. We made a bunch of progress last time, and then got here. We are going backwards, and we can't fast travel. So, yeah. Game kicking up a bit. Pretty sure we are moving very fast towards the end game. Oh yeah. That's what we got. We got to the final soul. She took all of our stuff and went tee-hee. Isn't that funny? So now we get to see... Okay, so we made it that far. Yeah, we've got some backtracking to do. Good. Forgot about that. Well, that was bullcrap. I hit that. Not that one. Oh, hit the wrong one. Yep. That'll pop that. Which will pop most of those, not all. Oh, I don't have any more. Fine. We might actually be able to just run past some of these. Treasure, though. Which is gonna be funny because it's all really just gonna go away. No way any of that treasure lasts long enough for us to actually use it. Oh, I don't think this is a good idea because there was that thing back here before. I guess now it doesn't matter? Huh. Alright. There also wasn't anything actually over there. So, nothing really bad, nothing really good. Alright, fine, whatever. I do need to actually just parry things though. One pop, a bunch of pops. Okay. I don't know if any of that was healing. Nope. That's... I didn't actually take that before. That might be our way... might also be blocked. Let's try it. I didn't actually take this last time. Is it working? Yes. Alright, that actually might get us back. Also, hey, Sora, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing? We're trying to get back to our base because there's problems there. I'm sure the problems won't slap me around a bunch. So from here... I don't know if it'll actually let us go up, but if it will, we'll be set. It'd be really nice if they let us, right? Like, the odds are slim, but maybe we can just take this up and nothing bad will happen? Nothing bad happened. Okay. Well, damn. That just puts us right there. Okay. No complaints. Didn't think it'd be that easy. I say as if the difficult part wasn't right before that. Right before we started the stream. Yeah, let's see what's waiting for us here, though. Alright. Already blocked off by bad stuff. Good. Oh, we can chill, though. Yeah. Good for healing. Ooh. Well, our map machine got busted. This is probably not ideal. Save is good. I think the guy Yeah, looks like the guy who was selling us stuff might be incapacitated. Still purchased from his backpack. I don't think there was anything we really needed. Especially nothing we could really afford. I could use that, but that's 5,000. I could use that too. This still works. It's 12. Yeah, we could get a little closer, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I probably should. Probably should just do it, but nah, we're fine. Well, let's see what the actual big... There's a lot of dead stuff here. Usually a bad thing. Also not looking great. My lords, welcome back. What happened? Where's Shan Shan? Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't see his corpse, so that's good. We have 2 alive people. Yeah, you're back. Those people came in and broke Abacus. Yeah. Yilong brought her guards here and wreaked havoc. Sorry, there was nothing I could do. This is all my fault, my lord. The alarms were disabled due to an exploit in the firewall. It's fine as long as everyone's safe. I immediately led Lord Kaufu and Shan Shan to the secret panic room. Fortunately, Yilong didn't stay for long. However, Yilong took the soul seal in your vital sanctum. Tried all I could to stop her, but she succeeded in the end. I deserved the most severe punishment. I was also stripped of all my permissions. So now she alone holds the power of all 10 soul seals. Why would she go through all this trouble? She must also be after the council code, and I can be pretty certain we won't like what she has in mind. Yeah, probably. Just didn't think she would also be the one behind the mutants. What do you mean? Does she want to destroy New Kunlun? Based on what we know, it's definitely within the realm of possibilities, but why would she... I can perform a situational analysis and calculate probable cause. Warning, an analytical system failed. Core processor damaged, extent 97%. So it's not just your language processing module, your entire core has... Yes, apologies, I'll not be of much help anymore. I may be about to shut down permanently. Shut down? What's wrong with Abacus? Can you fix me? Uncle Chubby, we're not going to let Abacus die, right? Core damage is irreparable. No one will be able to fix it. Is this my fault? Absolutely not, Shan Shan. My shutdown isn't related to the actions of anyone. The winds of fortune blow every which way. No one escapes calamity, not even if they happen to be the world's most powerful computer. You know, I fear that I would never see you again, my lord. However, that cherished wish has finally been fulfilled. I've always been so sentimental, Abacus. Thanks for everything. Stored your preferred tools and defaults in a backup database. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire a new assistant. Good luck, and may you... Processing limit exceeded. Permanent shutdown in 3, 2, 1... Abacus? Abacus? Jeez. She came in here and messed up everything mechanical. Yeah, nothing over here. Alright. So my phone just went off like 10 times. Anything important? No. Okay, good. Well, she's got everything. She's killed everything. Good luck fishing. I guess we figure out where she went, and that's really all we got. Figure out where she went.
I missed.
Ooh. Well, you know, it's the ultimate fish. Or it's the ultimate fishing experience. Getting nothing. This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase. This is not the time to mourn. Is that supposed to fill me with hope? Yigong just seized ultimate control of the council. Commanding the guards to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. It won't be long until the entirety of New Kunlun is crawling with them. Do you really think that there'll be any survivors? As long as there's even a single survivor, there's still hope. I really can't share that sentiment, brother. What should we do next? To be honest, I more or less agree with what the other souls have been saying. Even if you overthrew the 9 souls, would it do anything for the future of our people? Are you going to stop the internal cauldron project? That's not mentioning New Kunlun is in complete chaos. Do you still remember our original promise? What promise? That we'd both return home in a blaze of glory. Hold on. You planning on going back to Pang Lei? Check the energy levels at the Radiant Pagoda. It should be doable. Indeed, we've been storing energy through the roots for centuries. We should theoretically be able to initiate a second space warp. That's all strictly theoretical. New Kunlun's navigation systems do not have a built-in return procedure. Did you forget who wrote that system in the first place? Got me there. If there is anyone who could get us back home, it'd be you. Trust me, it'll all be fine once we return home. How is it that you always find a way to win me over? Better than croaking this far from home. So what's the plan? We still have some time before the code is revised. I need to get to the root pinnacle to stop Yigong. However, there is something that I can only ask your help for. Let me guess. Sean? Yes. Help me take care of him. What a hassle. Can't you raise him yourself? Fine. Just stop looking at me with those eyes of yours. Fine. I get it. I'll do it. Thank you. You're giving me goosebumps. You never used to be all kind and caring like this. Just don't lose, okay? Excuse me. Where are you going, Yi? Remember the people who just broke in? Well, I need to put a stop to their evil plans. But there was a super strong old lady swinging a really long sword. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I'll be fine. I've been preparing for this day for quite some time. After I deal with this, everything will come to end. You've always liked hearing stories about where the Solarians grew up, right? When I return, I'll take you there so you can see it with your own eyes. Really? You're not lying, right? When have I ever lied to you? I can already imagine your jaw dropping when you see the ocean on Pang Lei. An ocean? You can teach me how to swim so that I can swim all the way to your hometown. You're going to need a bunch more lungs for that. It takes months to even walk that kind of distance. How do you know if you've never tried it yourself? You have to come back safe and sound, Yi. I mean, gonna try, don't get me wrong. Well, so presumably up there. Alright. I know all we did is just have a conversation, but I'm going back to save anyway. Nope, sorry. A woman waved her hand. So scary. Yep. Fine. Just sad that everything here is broken. We're all safe and sound. It doesn't matter how many things they break. Yeah. I can go down that way. I just get the slight feeling that there might be pain and death ahead. It's you know, a possibility. Can I go up this one? Yeah, I can. Okay. Alrighty. We have a destination. I'm also curious if this is, like, the final boss. Because again, all I really knew going into this game is final boss hard. Also, I mean, besides the obvious of, like, game pretty based around parries. Like, I knew the basics. But anyone I've ever talked to about this game is like, last boss hard. Last boss hard. So, Kind of feels like we're heading towards the last boss, don't it? It's already the person who has the power, all of the power that we tried to, that we fought to acquire for the whole game. That's a little, you know. It's fine. Program unlocked primordial. Oops. System encrypted. Operation failed. Well, it's almost like we need all the things to do the thing. Oh hey, here's everyone. So you have the floor. Thank you. I think my fellow souls will agree that it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but the truth is that the Tianhao cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I would like to propose a new plan. Yigong might think you're clever, but since when did we let a rookie give orders around here? I think proposing a new plan is worlds apart from y'all shut up and listen to me. And beat the final boss first try. Wouldn't it? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. Considering how some of the other bosses in this game have whooped me, I'm a little scared. Like, actually. Let's not spoil the fun, Gumong. This kid's pretty charming. Let's see what he has to say. If anyone wants to raise an objection, please hold them until the end. The plan is called the Eternal Cauldron Project. Eternal? Interesting. Have you been keeping the elixir of life from me all this time? No, you misunderstand me. It's not bodily immortality, it's spiritual immortality. Put it simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into virtual reality while the bodies are put into cryosleep, until we find a cure. Now, scientists in G have already experimented on this. They were not very successful. This time is different. This time we have Lady Ethereal's Vital Sanctum and Soulscape system. Her tests have proven that we can fix all the shortcomings of older hibernation devices. Combine that with the creation of virtual worlds, and all Solarians will be able to enjoy centuries of blissful dreams. Lady Ethereal, does it really work? Yes. Upon waking up, all test subjects were very satisfied with the dreams they experienced. There were a few who had trouble, but those are minor issues. I'll patch those out. The only issue is generating soulscapes for tens of thousands of people requires an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus in Panglei. I believe the esteemed Gormong has an answer to that. Why are you asking me for an answer? If this is how half-assed your plan is, count me out, rookie. In your research on Jingshe soldiers, didn't you post the possibility of biological calculators? So that's what you're talking about. Connecting biological brains in series can indeed form an immense biological computer. However, that theoretical model requires the brains of organisms with higher intelligence. From where do we source those? Don't tell me you're going to use Solarian brains. Of course not. We can't use anything polluted by the Tianhao. I mean, that'd be unethical. I mean, yeah, mildly unethical. You all remember the Haotian sphere, right? That deep space telescope has been running for centuries. It has collected massive amounts of information. Did it actually find a planet with intelligent creatures? Exactly. We have temporarily named it the Pale Blue Planet, based on its appearance. Reports show that primitive humanoid creatures with large and active brains reside on the Pale Blue Planet. Show me the report. I want to see it. You can't just make up such a huge discovery, young man. I read the report, so we need not doubt its veracity. They're still living beings. Wouldn't that be too cruel? That pity is totally unwarranted. If left alone, primitive species tend to wipe themselves out anyway. Better for us to cultivate them for our purpose. Of brain harvesting. Are we opening a whole new hunting ground? The G-Clan is itching to get our muscles moving. You're all thinking too far ahead. The Pale Blue Planet is 500 light years away from us. What? So this meeting was a complete waste of time? The Fang Clan didn't spend our money to listen to your fantasies. 500 light years? We don't even know if we'll make it to the next decade. Even if we did manage to gather enough food, how are we going to gather a vessel and the energy to get there? We already have a vessel. And what's more, we're sitting in it right now. In the final phase of the Eternal Cauldron Project, Kunlun Island will be launched into the heavens. The entire island, with everyone on it, will warp to the Pale Blue Planet. You're insane! No, he's totally serious. I've done the calculations. There's enough energy stored in the primordial roots to make that trip. It will only take a few years to build the necessary rhizomatic energy columns and engines. As long as we have the primordial roots when we reach our destination, energy replenishment shouldn't be a problem, but what? Speak up, Fatty. Easy. What Kalfu wants to say is, once we make this trip, we will not be able to return for at least another 500 years. Hey, calm down. Why won't you hear me out? It was you. You're the perpetrator. Where are the others? The other souls have their own matters to attend to and have asked me to speak on their behalf. I see. From the very beginning, I was the only one kept in the dark. Even Kalfu and Lady Ethereal knew. They've reached the same conclusion as I had. We must accept our current predicament. Conclusion, my ass. It's you. You and this accursed Tiandao Council. You murdered everyone. Murdered my parents. Because of you, now Hang will die too. Data corrupted. I think that was all. Yeah. Well. So this whole plan was to just... So we warped over to Earth, took enough brains to wire them into a brain computer to run all of the dreamscapes, soulscapes. Root decryption progress 20%. Root core monitoring device. Fusheng is breaking free from its seal. We're about to lose all control of the Primordial Roots network. After arriving near the Pale Blue Planet, the Primordial Roots were coaxed to build a massive web around New Kunlun to partially cover the nearby star, allowing the roots to absorb its light and provide a never-ending power for the Eternal Cauldron project. So we showed up on Earth, took as many humans as we could, put a few of them on our ship to, farm for meat, took brains, set up the main computer, wrapped our ship's roots around the sun in a Dyson sphere to siphon the power for all of this and get a little bit to go home in 500 years. That's I can see why they were all like, you're insane. Because that plan's insane. Clearly it has worked. I mean, the thing that didn't work is we didn't, solve the whole mutation and virus problem. The rest of it kinda did. I really want to know what the, betrayal was. Like, what did they do? Clearly enough of his plan was enacted that we have humans on the ship. Most people are in the soulscapes. So what did they do? What was the, betrayal? We know what happened. Oh, hey, this looks friendly. That was going to be the final. Oh, I might have to change. Well, whatever. We'll try the fight however we got it. But I'm definitely going to have to mix around some stuff. I don't think the tap and go is going to be my way to go. You're up early. I thought you would sleep much longer. I realized that this really isn't the time for a nap. Same. Why return to this pitiful place when you can welcome a whole new world in your dreams? Whole new world? I don't care what it is you're trying to do, but you better stop right now.
What so?
Why? You are about to witness the liberation of Fusang. This is our destiny. We will soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long for this moment. You've gone insane. Insane? I found the truth and unlocked immortality. How can you not fathom the significance of this achievement? You're right, I can't. I don't understand why you would make the same mistake over and over again. Transforming Solarians into those mutants can't be the answer. Prophets always have to beat a lonely path. Never mind, you'll thank me in time. You and everyone else. I mean, look, you could make the argument that what the mutants have mutated into are not Solarians, but they clearly have an immortal hive mind. They're both kind of right. That if you've given up on looking for any other answer, that is immortality, but it is also not, life as they know it. Since the dawn of our race, Solarians were but stupid beasts before the whims of fate, endlessly pursuing our own tails. You should celebrate, because we're about to break out of this cycle and enter the realm of the immortal. Do you think this is what will free us? I'm not going to let you have your way. How extremely cruel of you. I hoped that by trapping you in your dreams I could avoid this confrontation. No mentor can bear to end any of their students' lives. Don't make me do it twice. Ooh. Ooh. Powerful. She's not wrong. Oh. Alright. Oh, cool. So you can use talismans on me. I mean, it makes sense. Literally our instructor. Oh. Ah, damn it. Okay. So I didn't beat it on the first try. I do want to change around our mode, though. Full control seems good. I don't know about the arrows of the other. I don't think that one matters. Medicine pipe and bow are fine. Alright. Full control is important, I think. Alright. I assume we skip the dialogue past the first time. And just go to the fight. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, okay. So we're learning some stuff. I'm really trying to see, I think I need to unbound counter that first talisman hit. But I'm not sure if I can. She does have the red glow to it, so I'm thinking I can. But can you parry a talisman? If so, I might just have to jump it and unbound the other one. So I'm really just trying to fish for those real quick. Ow. No, you can't seem to unbound that. Also can't run into the heal. Alright. So I guess we just jump it, dash through it. Maybe try to hit her with our own? I don't know. These early runs are just data. I'm just trying to feel things out. See what answers I have. Nope, that's okay. Ooh. Already don't like that. Okay, that one I just need to not be near, I guess. Oh, she did it again! Oh, I thought she was gonna go into the slam. Alright. Well. I will be shocked if this fight doesn't have, like, minimum 3 phases. I'll be shocked. And I know that this is gonna be the piss easy phase when all is said and done. Which is terrifying. Ooh, did not make it out of that, alright. Stop! Take mine. Oh. Nope! Okay. Oh, she takes such little damage from my, like, internal hits. Okay. Honestly, I wouldn't say 4 is impossible. I mean, the other boss that went to 3 was the Moth, right? That was the only other one that hit 3. Everything else was 2. Strong 2s, don't get me wrong. Also, if you're, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. That's gonna sting. Okay, we're over here though. I blocked that game. Does Bo do much? She just dodges it. Ah, okay. Not really sure what else to do. I mean, I'm just gonna start getting the timing as time goes. I have to be ready for that slam. But also be ready to just always dodge for the talisman hits. Oh, I can do that to her, right? Nope, not for that one. Ah. Nope, got me. Fair and square. I should be able to do that when she does the dash, right? I think. Nice, got me. Okay. Why not, I guess? Seems to be her in her hairpiece. Hey, we get a lightsaber too, it's just a lot smaller. But yeah, she's doing alright. Okay, so I can do that. Bye! Still need to look for openings better to apply Talisman. But that does start to get... Look how much HP she has! Okay. Jump spare pots now. Oh, indeed. Alright, so I mean, I know how to deal with the slam. I just need to be quick enough for it. Also, hey, Bacon, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We have hit boss. We're still in the very early stages of just barely learning some of the attacks. AKA getting hit a lot. Nope, wrong one. Okay. I also need to learn when an opening is for that. Nope, that would have... Aha! Oh, okay. Okay, always get hit by that one. If I can get the parry on that, that's probably my opening, I would imagine. It just seems likely. So far I haven't parried that one successfully yet. All the other things we've semi-managed at least once. Nope. Oh, damn it, that reaches way too far. Bolt! Okay. Sure. Big hitbox for that then. Thought I'd dash past it. Trying to heal. There's not a lot of openings to heal either. Okay. I'm definitely pretty scared of whatever phase 2 is gonna have. Nope, wrong one. What? I parried that. Yeah, I don't think I got perfect timing on any of those. Okay. Like, I'll get the rhythms. That'll happen with time. I'm focused too hard on those, and I gotta just be ready to hold it. The jump attack. Alright. jump didn't make it. It's the fact that the red flash will either be the dash or the jump, but they need different responses, and that's going to throw me off. I truly don't know if my reactions are that quick. Jade's using it? I don't even remember. Whatever I just had set up for bosses. Internal damage, faster healing. Let's see. Yeah. Internal damage. I mean, I probably don't need that, but I don't think I have anything else useful for 1 point. Is more the case for that. My internal damage goes quicker, and quicker healing. I don't think I have another 1 pointer that matters. Yeah, we're not going to get Jinn experience. So I don't really have another 1 pointer. So I don't know how useful this will be, but it just... I don't have another place to put it. I don't think I have anything else I'd rather be using, because I checked for the previous boss. I guess we could go for the immobilizing, but I don't know how much that would matter. I don't know what I'd want to give up. Because I think the internal damage is how I end up doing most of my damage, just because that's how it goes. I parry too much. Don't care about reduced knockback. That might be useful or something I need to, we'll see, but I'm just not good at unbound counters to begin with. I don't Shadow Strike often, but that's a potential one. I don't Charge Strike often. I mean, that would be a good learning tool, but at this rate, it's so easy to just come back. Like, if I'm ever, like, that close, I'll just use the Revival Jade, but I don't think that's going to be the deciding factor between a win and a loss here. It's possible, I guess, but I don't think so. Yeah. Considering how many openings we seem to have, I think the internal damage is by far... Oh, damn it. Try to dash through. By far our best thing to keep on. I don't think I could remove that and still kill a boss right now. Alright. Keep it going. Nope. What? Sure. Okay. Like, for sure, I clearly did not get all the Jades by any amounts. There's probably something out there that could have helped me. But this is what we got. This is what we're going with. I don't think what I have is bad. Admittedly, not knowing the stuff I don't have. But I think what I got is workable. It's worked up till now. Well, one way or another, we've made it this far. Nope, that's not the one. Okay. That might be a place I can get a hit or two in. Nope. Damn it. Always get hit with that. Heal. Okay. Gotta get ready for that hit. That's... I meant to jump. Alright, alright. Oh, cool. I can only imagine that the internal damage one has to be one of them, because I don't know how... I am sure a much better player could beat this fight without that. I don't know how I could beat this fight without the internal damage Jade. And it's still barely going. I definitely could have done a little more secret searching. I probably could have found more of the flowers that gave me health and damage, but, you know, we got what we got. We are here now, and working with what we got. See, like, by the time I even landed from the previous hit, it's too late for that. Alright. Whee! Ah, okay. Oh. Like, I'll admit, I definitely looked in nooks and crannies, but I wasn't aiming for perfection. But I didn't just like stick to main path. We found a good handful of things. Maybe she won't have like 9 phases. It'll just be this. It definitely won't be. Definitely won't be. I swear I jumped. Alright. If I can just get one of those jump attack counters, if I can just be ready a little sooner for that, we'd have an opening. I could potentially swap to the... Like, I don't think it's the right answer, but I could potentially swap to the talisman that just applies and pops after a second. Just for getting some damage. Because right now, I can't foresee getting a full burst with what I had. Ah, I parried that. But I think it would be such a waste if we end up with an opening to not have the full control. So at least for now, I'm sticking with it. But there's definitely little openings we could have if we just needed to apply one. Some quick burst of damage. Nope. Too late. No, wrong one. Okay. Alive, at least. Thought I parried that. This is going to be a learning experience. It's going to be a long night. So... But we got here at the start, so at least we're fresh. Where did it just keep throwing attempts? Alright, you gonna swing? Yes. Oh, missed the... Nope! Missed it again. Alright. Yeah, I foresee about the same as it's looking now, but good to know it's not just me, at least. Like, I mean, I know this is not supposed to be an easy boss. Ugh, it's that one. Like, I just need to be able to get ready for that. The rest of it I can... I'm not going to say I'm good at handling yet, but clearly we can deal with the rest of it, except for that. Ooh. I'm really not often ready for that one. Nope. Thought she was going to jump again. I think learning which of the attacks go together, like when she's likely to break off and do that attack, will also be helpful. Ugh. Come on. Swinging. Ooh. Alright, in there at least. Ah, jumped, I swear! Okay. I mean, fitting for this boss, but she has a lot of... she seems to have a lot of options from the get-go. Sure, it'll make more sense once I start getting used to it, but... Where are we? Okay. Even that barely lets me get in my hit. jeez. Nope. Time to leave. Whoa. Yeah, it doesn't do jack. Nope. Damn it. Oh, I knew she'd turn around, but I thought I had the timing better. Damn it. Also thought I could do that. Oh, that should have had me. That should have had me. Nope. Pain. Alright. I mean, I got her to like half that run. Improvement. Knowing that this is just going to be the first of some phases. It's... Ooh. But, you know. This means we'll eventually get really good at this phase. Ah, okay. She should have had me. That's that one. I don't know why I'm firing the bow, but why not? It works. What? What? Bullcrap! I had that one. Okay, sure. See, there wasn't time for that. I expected that was going to happen, and I was like, let me charge as soon as I hit the ground. There wasn't time for it. Also, hey, Mitz, how's it going? Yeah, that also sounds about right, Bacon. I feel like you kind of will I feel like you kind of have to at some point. Hope you're ready, Mitz. I'm getting whooped. I'm getting schooled. Totally humiliated. But, you know, I can sleep well knowing that at least it's only phase 1. We've yet to see phase 2. I just accept that there is a phase 2. Like... Ah, wrong one. Okay. Got me. Alright. Cool. Not yet. I may crack and ask for it, but for right now, not yet. I'll probably crack and ask for it at some point, but honestly, I think even dashing out of the way will progress the fight at this point. But I'll probably crack. Hyrule Warriors. Oh, hell yeah. How's that doing? I've never actually sat down and played a Hyrule Warriors for more than like a few minutes, but they always look fun, and I really should just commit. Oh, that was a mistake, but we still... Nope. Okay, see? I wouldn't call any of that graceful, but it worked. Just... Nope, orb. Okay. No! I always think she won't turn around this time. And then she does. Oh! Okay. Looks great on Switch 2, I believe that. No openings? Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm sure by the time I beat this, I will know them too. Oddly jarring since used to slight fuzz. Ah, okay. Is there a way to, like... I don't know. Fuzz it up? Anything in the options? Oh, bullcrap. little tick of damage. Bonk. No! I wanted the heal there. Okay. That heal. It's definitely, the unbound counters are definitely the secret to this, because the melee hits, I'm starting to get the timing. I'm not going to say I got it down pat, but I think if you just did the melee hits, I'd have a little more progress. So it's really just getting, if I can get the unbound, even if I can't get it on the plunge, if I can get it on the orb, the spirit bomb, that would be nice. Try not to go too far since you and self play co-op together. Okay, smart. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening with Calico and Afro, because Kirby came out today, and they are very excitedly Kirbying. They straight up got a Switch too, which, you know, was not shocked. It was to be fair, the Switch 2 was purchased a few weeks ago as a Christmas present, but the smart decision was made to gift it early, so a game could be played on release. Ah! I was too fast for that one. I was too ready for it. Okay. Okay, playing Magic with friends. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll be playing Magic. I did shockingly well last night. Every time we have a casual Magic thing where points and prize packs are not a thing, I open just a stupid deck and do great. I opened Toph, Aang, and Katara. No, Toph, Aang, and Sokka. And I never thought I'd say these words. Sokka is a massive threat. Like, Sokka is a straight up just bomb now. 2. No, you changed it around. You suck. And getting Sokka out is crazy damage. Ah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sokka gives all allies, including himself, menace and prowess, so they need to be blocked by a minimum of 2 creatures, and every time you cast a non-creature spell, they get an extra 1/1 for the turn, but he also spawns a 1/1 ally every time you play a non-creature spell. Disgusting. Disgusting. So crazy. I tried to get a really fun combo going, but it was expensive, and people knew about it, so they countered it every time I tried. But the Toph I had turned all artifacts into lands, allowing you to metal bend them, or earth bend them. And once you earth bend something, it becomes a land. It becomes a creature, but when it dies, it doesn't go away. It just comes back tapped, which is but like loses its counters. And I had an artifact, which was the Meteor Sword. It costs 7 mana, but when you play it, it kills something. You straight up just destroy a target enemy creature. And because of the shenanigans with metal bending, if I turned that, or earth bending, if I turned that into a land, it would come back tapped, but it would enter the battlefield again, so you'd kill something. So every turn I could turn it into a creature, either swing with it for free or block, and if they blocked it or if they killed that 2/2 creature, I'd kill another one of their things, but I never got the combo going. I still went 2-1. The only person I couldn't beat had a card where it was so strong. I didn't get any mythic rares. They got a mythic rare. It was, I forget how much it cost to play it, but for 1 mana they got to scry 2, which is look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put them back either on top or bottom in any particular order. But then every time you scry once per turn, you get to look at the top card of your deck and play it for free. So you get to look at your top 2, pick which one of those you want for free, and just do that. And I could not beat that card. I could not beat that card. It's too strong. But I beat everyone else I played, even people I normally can't beat. And I had a faulty kit, because I didn't have my promo pack. Oh! Ah, damn it. Okay. I had Moon Girlfriend, too, actually. I had a pretty strong deck last night. I had a really strong deck last night. I also... There's like Aang's Wrath is a card. It's a rare removal spell. So the way airbending works in Magic is when you airbend something... I'm going to pause for a second just because this takes a little more. When you airbend something, you exile that thing. But then you can recast it for 2 mana. No matter how much it originally cost, 2 of any mana to recast it. It does have to be when you could normally cast it, so like you can't cast creatures on your opponent's turn, whatever. Still, pretty nifty. It's a good way to get your stuff out of the way, or get their stuff out of the way so you can do something. Aang's Wrath, you pick 1 creature, and you airbend everything else in the entire game. Every other creature. Except that one. So that one stays. But in addition to that, your opponent cannot cast creatures from anywhere but their hand for their next turn. So you get rid of all of their creatures. And they can only play from their hand. They can't airbend any of those back for a full turn. For just a 4 mana casting cost. So strong. So stupidly strong. And I had that too. So I had really good removal. And really big bomb cards. So it worked out nicely. I was playing 4 colors. That was my other detriment. Playing 4 colors is not smart and limited. But screw it. I do it. Really? Nope, she did it again. Damn it. There are times she goes between those. There are times she does the orb. And that one I don't really have the pattern of yet. Okay, the fire goes away at least. Oh, also, my favorite... so, there's a 2 mana white removal spell that I had last night that I think is really fun. Because it basically locks down a creature, and then for 5 mana you can get rid of it and spawn an ally. But thematically, it's called Path to Redemption, and it's like Iroh redeeming himself. But it's really funny, the things you can send on a Path to Redemption. I sent Gran on a Path to Redemption. She knows what she did. I had to redeem her. And that was kind of fun. I took a cat owl, or an owl cat. Had to redeem that one too. It's funny the things you have to send on a Path to Redemption. Magic's a fun game, especially when you think about like what's actually happening. Damn it. Few. Got you. Nope. Ah, still got hit? Really? Oh crap, I made it out of that. That one... missed that, but that's okay. It's so late to tell whether it's that attack or not. Alright, she got me. Swear I dodged it. All this is to say, Avatar fun. I'm really looking forward to drafting it tomorrow, because there's definitely a few different ways you can approach drafting it that I can tell already. But I think it's going to be pretty intense. Like, you could just go, like, allies or, like, removal and stuff. And, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's certain cards that if you get them, you can draft in a certain way that'll just destroy people. Like, there's a rare green card that's, like, a Zookeeper. And he buffs all, like, non-human creatures by however many creature types they have. And if you know anything about the Avatar universe, there's no such thing as a just bear or just cat. Everything is like 6 things stapled together. So suddenly, all those creature cards everyone else will be passing over are really strong. And you could just draft those. Whee! Get all that. Another one. Ah! Gambled on the orb. Lost. Sure. Okay. I'm eventually going to have to find ways to speed up this phase once I can even beat it. Because, man, this ain't a quick fight. Honestly, I'd be a little interested in the Hyrule Warrior game, but I just got a lot on my plate now anyway, gaming-wise. And I gotta, you know, save some money for buying Christmas stuffs. But also just, I got lots of games going right now. Alright. Hey, that was the full hit. Which, I mean, that chunks away the life. I'll give it that much. Had to jump. Shouldn't have jumped. Just dashed. Okay. That's a bit of an opening there. Okie dokie. Well, that was the first time I've ever actually gotten the orb hit. But I have had to incorrectly guess for it a bunch of times so far. So that's not good, but we've proven we can occasionally land it. And that it's really beneficial if we land it. Not that that was a doubt. Kind of expected it was going to help us a ton if we did. We do kind of have enough time to just see for that one. As long as she goes from card to that and doesn't just drop it straight away, you kind of do have time, now that getting a little better at looking for openings. Come on, push me to the heel. Ah, I turned around. So I couldn't parry it. Alright. I wanted her to knock me into the heel. I don't know why I missed that. Sure. No, thank you. Do I have it? I do have it. Oh, I missed that. I could have punished that. Alright. Didn't think she would do it on the second hit, but could have been ready for that. Call me. Alright. Progress. If I can catch her on like one more of those slams, we can get her really close to dead, if not dead. If I can just keep it up. Then I'll probably die in 2 hits in phase 2. But, you know, we'll get to see it. I'd like to see what's going to murder me. Oh, bullcrap. Went fishing for the circle. There it is, and I missed it. Well, what? Okay. Sure. Okay. Thank you, phone, for lighting up. Didn't need that. Jeez. Never get more notifications than when I'm streaming. Phone is nothing all day. Start streaming. You got mail, something here, something there. Like, stop. I mean, if any of it was important, that would be different, but it's not. Like, eBay let me know that one of my cards got delivered. That I shipped. Like, yeah, I know. Also, I don't care. As long as, like, the post office got it, anything after that is kind of on them. A little opening after that one. That's actually sizable. If I just go for it. I had that. Alright. We're getting to the point where I have the base knowledge, I think, and it's just putting it together smooth enough to do it. Like, for the most part, I know how to handle most hits. Not saying in the most optimal way, but that staggers for no time whatsoever. Almost didn't think that would reach me, but glad I was ready for it. Alright, come on, take a big hit. Nice. Early. Way. Phase 2. First time. Alright. Ooh. Cool. Cool. Okay. Sure. Well, that sucked. I knew it was going to be quick, but come on. Ooh. Yeah, we got to see one attack in phase 2 and it killed me. I consider that one attack. That was clearly like a pattern of one thing. But it hit phase 2. So, you know, progress. We have seen the beam projectiles. Alright, well I just apparently just botched this one already. Yeah. Something... I'm torn between whether I think this is a great idea or not. Whether it's my favorite idea of the game or the thing I hate the most, but the fact that you have to refight the entirety of Phase 1 in a game this hard does mean that by the end, you're probably gonna be basically a god at Phase 1, but it makes it so difficult to start learning the next phase. Because you have to get through so much just to get back to it. But by default, it also means you're going to be really great at that first phase by the end. Which is kind of awesome. And I kind of love that. I did the thing. Okay. It's fine. Jeez, yeah, if you're not catching her on the slams, this fight goes on a ways. Kind of surprised there wasn't a more noticeable, like, transformation for Phase 2. I assume that for sure guarantees a Phase 3. There's no way she ends with just, well, I added wind scars to my repertoire. Okay, that was bad. Big hit, please. Man, those hits are huge when they land. They're rare. Gotta work for them, but boy, are they big hits. Especially with a bunch of internal damage added. Alright, well, phase 2 again. But no healing. Okay. Adds flames to that, great. Okay. Also, hey Pots, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We on final, what I think is final boss. I could be mistaken, but all signs point to last boss. I've seen the second phase twice, so we progressing. But also, how you doing? Game hard. Game hard. I don't know whether this is just a sign of, like, I'm getting older and reflexes are slowing down a bit, or if games is really hard, but I really would put this up there with, like, the hardest games I have played. Clearly not entirely insurmountable. We've made it this far. But, hard as nails. Take it, take it, take it. Like, the amount of boss knowledge this game expects of you is so much higher than anything else I've ever encountered, like, in gaming. I didn't dodge early enough. Got it, okay. Cat's a menace tonight? Yeah, cats will do that sometimes. Hopefully it's not, you know, too bad. Hopefully it's not a destructive menace, just an annoying menace. To be fair, this cat's been a menace tonight, too. Think they're cats? Well, they're cat-ish, you know. She definitely strikes me as one of those, like, hairless Egyptian cats. greedy. Got greedy. I'm surprised I haven't just busted my L1 button with this game, honestly. Got the big hit, thank you. This actually might phase her. Oh, close. Not quite, though. That'll do it. Okay, phase 2. She's just jumped. Yeah. Ah, way too early. Alright. Of the 3 times we've gotten to phase 2, 2 of them she's killed me with her first attack. So that's a good sign. Oh. The crack of the last minute. Oh no. Jeez. Yeah, well, you know, that kitten energy is strong. Kittens are... I feel like they are as energetic and prone to shenaniganry as they are adorable. Just how it goes. You get one, you get the other. Ah! I was on a hitless run up to that point. I was doing so good. Then I got hit. Everything changed when the damage attacked. That was greedy. Very greedy. Alright. Made it like halfway through phase 1 hitless, and that's not too bad. Oh. Okay. Okay. When I mistime a parry, and I parry it, but I still take wound damage, I'm not counting that as getting hit. Even though technically... Like, we'll get the timing better as we go, but like the slap sound ones instead of the boings, still not counting that as getting hit. For my own sanity. Oh, that's orb. I could have punished it. Too late. It's already running. Sure. Those. One of those. Slash or slash. Bomb? Yeah. Alright. Starting to get the feel for where those might be coming in. Which is huge. As my one big punish moment. Being able to do it. Useful. Ah, I got the fire damage from that. Take it! Phase? Nope. Damn it! Oh, she actually caught me in that! Oh, it's been so long since I've actually been hit by that. I was so sure that was gonna phase, that's why. And there goes most of my healing, but I'm going to need it to survive this. Can't. I can't. It's doable. I did it once, so I know I can, but that's like the core for moveset in Phase 2, so I have to learn how to handle that. Once I get the timing, it'll be better. I get what I need to do. It's the timing of it all I still don't have. Technically, I could probably... No, I don't know if I could dash to it. I might. I don't know if it's the right call. Shouldn't be greedy on that. Should be greedy on that. That's the one. Good. Hits. Orb? Nope. Fire. Can't believe I got a hit in. Won't kill her, but it's going to be close. Orb? Nope. This will kill though. Okay. Even just getting to Phase 2 more often so I can practice this more often. Early. Okay, so I can dodge it. It's probably not the way to do it, but I can. Ooh, hello! Hello, she got a DP all of a sudden. Not cool. Too early. Way too early. Okay. Going to the other side of the house, but everybody's here. Enjoy. Game seems really, that was an air-to-air normal. That's fine. Enjoy. I watched Calico and Afro play for like 2 hours earlier. Game fun. Game good. Hope you unlock some sweet hats and characters. And have a good time. Yeah, no, she got me. I mean, that is the summary of this stream so far. She got me. But just like the previous boss we had just beaten, it really does seem like the Phase 1 is trying to teach me for Phase 2. I just need to learn, you know, what it's trying to teach me. Learn the lessons that it wants me to learn. Ah, that wasn't ready. Yeah, it just wasn't ready. Okay. With the big hit, get a swing or two for greed, you know. Oh, we ain't perfect parrying most of those. Okay. Just doing road trip? Oh, I haven't seen any of the road trip. They went straight to the city. Co-op city goodness versus some CPUs, and we're having a blast with it. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. You can unlock stuff just from doing any of the, like, challenge board. I'm sure there's other ways, too. But even whatever you're doing, you will have ways to unlock stuff, it looks like. So, you'll get it. Should have punished there. She's gonna go for card or talisman. keep thinking of it as a card. It's definitely a Palace Wit. Oh, that was a punish I missed. Alright, well. Jump. Nope. 3. Jump. Slash. Gonna go for more? Nope. Take that then. Only 4 off of that, but we take the damage we can. That's got a phaser. Alright. Always too early. Alright. Did better. Again? That's illegal, ma'am! Okay, she got me. In the fire, too. Nope, that's the orb I could have punished. Damn it. Alright. I don't think dashing through that's the way to do it. It's just, I see her that close, I'm like, I can get behind her, but she just turns. Which, you know, makes sense. I have to learn how to deal with that attack. Once I get that, I'm not going to say I'll have phase 2 down. That's such a lie. But I think that's a huge portion of getting phase 2 down. It's just that attack. Because a lot of the other ones are variations on these, which is good. But I already have some knowledge on how to deal with those. Just not really that one. Wait. Alright, missing some easy parries, that's not great. Ooh, okay. I got too greedy with the heal. Honestly, it might just be better off not to heal in this phase. I either live or I die. Except for maybe like really big openings that I know are guaranteed to be there. Yeah, I deserve that. Totally deserve it. She can swap around so easily. Alright. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's keep it going. Try not to get frustrated. That's bullcrap. I don't know why I hit dash. Really? Okay. It's the other thing I really like and can be frustrating about this game is even things that seem like utter bullcrap that you cannot handle, there's always an answer for it. It's always, I just haven't pieced together the thing I need to do to handle that yet. Everything is very doable if you already know how to do it. It's the learning how to do it that's, you know, the hard part. And not letting stupid single attacks through when they shouldn't be getting through. Yeah, should have punished it. Too late. Oh, I hit! Sure, okay. Also, Fire, how's it going? Welcome to Pain and Suffering, aka Viper Learns Bosses in 9 Souls. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Take the hit, take the hit! Okay, good. Greedy. I need to not go for those. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. I hate it. Being sicko is always just ugh. There's obviously worse things, but man, gets on my nerves. Hopefully, you stay hydrated, you sleep it off, it goes quick. Ideally. Good to know things are good otherwise, but yeah. It's a easy way to turn not bad into, ugh, this kind of sucks. I was hoping for that one. Yep. Get our hit. Get another hit. Take it all. Well, that was too early on it. Alright. That happens. Should have been able to get more of that. Kill? Okay, phase 2. Let's see if we can handle the silly sword attack. Barely. Ah, that's stupid! Oh, she's so ready for me now. It's cheating. It's like she's saying, no, you learned how to do that mechanic wrong. Oh, there's the orb I should have done. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. A couple hours and waking up feeling blah. I mean, honestly, other than the waking up feeling blah, that's probably the best way. Hydrate the hell out of yourself when you wake up. Pass out. This is the final boss of a game that I would already consider the hardest game I've ever had to play. Not had to. I sat down wanting to play this game, and I still think this game is phenomenal. I think it's just on the cusp of what I am capable of as a physical skill. Yeah, so this is the final boss in a game full of bosses that have destroyed me. What bullcrap? No! I don't miss that one. I'm getting greedy. Come on, do the thing. That'll work. Nope, it won't. Try it this time? Yeah. Oh, I was so sure that was gonna phase her. Damn it, I was so sure that was gonna work. I mean, this will for sure, but... Damn it, okay. No, she has phases. That was phase 1, this is phase 2. I have never seen more than a few minutes of phase 2. She's got some... Ah, that's such bullcrap! I don't know how to deal with that. Okay. I'm assuming 3 phases, but I don't know. Bullcrap! She didn't catch me in that. No healing. Yep, got it. Okay. Weekly cheering. No worries. I appreciate the support. I also hope you rest and feel better. Yeah, so like, for better or worse, it just comes down to learning. I have learned a good chunk of phase 1. I wouldn't say I've mastered it, but we can get through phase 1 routinely-ish. By the end of this, I imagine we'll be getting through phase 1. Of course, just to let her kill it now. As soon as I was like, yeah, we got phase 1 down, now first hit hits me. It really is just learning. And how quickly and how well I am able to learn and get it done. She is relentless. But again, I mean, this game wasn't easy at any point. So the final boss had better kind of kick some butt. Nope. Sure. Gotta not get cocky. Oh, and not fall for that. Okay. Ooh, we need a little healing. Come back. Healing, come back. Healing, come back. Alright, well. The fact that we're not even at like 50-50 surviving her first hit in phase 2 is bananas. I mean, admittedly, we're like 2 hours into this, but straight up, if you went back to the first few runs of this fight, the difference between then and now is staggering. It's huge. And eventually, the difference between phase 2 now and phase 2 in an hour or two from now should hopefully also be at least different. Maybe not staggering, but noticeable. I'm hoping for noticeable. I'll be okay with that. It's good. I wanted to try to turn around to get away from the flames, and that was a mistake, because the attack was going to knock me out of it anyway, but instead it ended up taking damage. She's on for the other hit, but she's going to card this time. Handed me phase 2 on a platter. Alright, cool. We take that. Doubt I can shoot her out of this. Nope. How are we supposed to deal with that? You have to go airborne from that hit to deal with it. Once I dodge through it. That's what I should be punishing. Okay. Made it further. Wouldn't say did a lot of damage, but learned a little. It's that follow-up. Like, I have to do this to deal with that attack, and that throws me in the air. There's no way out of that. There's no other way. I could parry it in the air, and that's probably what I'm supposed to do instead of dodging out of the way. Let's get the timing of it. Oh, crap. Oh, usually she gets staggered from that. Alright. Really? Caught me with that? Alright. Sure. Not phased, but good. Oh, it's too late for that. And she caught me. Wasn't ready for that after the orb. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if the bow matters at all here. I mean, I could probably chip away a little bit extra damage with the bow. The stagger ain't doing nothing, though. Yeah. only gonna help if she stands still in it, which she won't. Only 4 pips for that. Yeah. She did it too quick. Shouldn't have gone for it. Just wasted a talisman. Not that we didn't get it back, but if anything, I should have just slapped her with the sword. Phase? Cool. Oh, orb! Ah, damn it. She can throw that in so many new places in phase 2. Alright. It's such a punishable attack if I'm ready. It's feel the timing off on that one. Alive. This should phase her. Nope, just very close. That does though. Oh, our healing though, our health is so bad. I'm just gonna chug it. Alright. Thought she was doing the other follow-up. So if she does that follow-up, I have to dash out of the way, but if she does the aerial attack, I have to parry it. Because dashing out of the way gets me hit. So I gotta learn to pay attention to that. It's not impossible, it's just more. It's just more. Yeah, I was seeing if that might help, but it might. But not with what I'm doing. I've got things kind of set at this rate. I should be punishing, but I was working on healing. Now she tells me no. There's easy hits getting through this thing a lot. Like, I'm mostly okay at phase 1, but you wouldn't know because we're still letting easy hits like that through. But if we weren't mostly okay with phase 1, I'd be dead a lot more often. This will kill. Right, I want to be on this side just because it's what I've gotten used to. Even at my best, I don't really have the answer for that attack. I just have a, I made it. Admittedly, as long as we get through it, if I can just find a routine way, that's fine. I don't think that attack is like punishable if we do it perfect, so I don't really care too much. Excuse me. Was moving. Also, Eric, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing tonight? Oh, it's the orb! Too late. Yeah, if I have to use healing phase 1, we're already in trouble. Okay, sure. Oh, it's fireworks now. What do they get? Let's see. Okay. Load the video. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out later. Sounds nifty, though. Yeah, we're on what I believe to be. I'm pretty sure there's a final boss, but we've been here for a while, and we gonna be here a while longer. So, it's a slow and steady learning process. Progress has been made. A lot more progress is needed. This flame shouldn't have hit me. Oh, she caught me. Damn it. Okay. I swear, I can get through phase 1, let's say 2/3 of the time right now. And the times I don't make it through are silly mistakes, not I don't know what to do. It's just me missing an easy parry or two. What? Okay. And I missed the talisman hit. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got some moves. Again, I know I'm not making it look that way right now, but I swear phase 1 is manageable. We barely understand phase 2. Barely. Phase 1, I have a read on most of it. I just keep making little mistakes. Opening with a big hit is nice. Appreciate you letting me do that. Also, hey 7th, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing tonight? Welcome to Viper needs to learn this boss way better. That was greedy. Should have punished that. Alright, too late. That would have given me a lot of damage if I had done it. But this will work too. Wow, you let me do it twice? I enjoy that. 3 times? Nope, talisman. This'll kill though. Alright, phase 2. Well, alive. We can at least see some of phase 2. Okay. Ah, that's punishable. I missed it. We're live. This is the longest I've lived in phase 2, by a lot. Punishable? Oh, this is going to be the most damage we've ever done in phase 2. Look at that. Actual damage. Oh, crap. Okay. Better, though. This may look sloppy as hell, but this is the best I've done by a lot in this phase. Ah, I got caught. She got me. I'm assuming 3, because there's not like a giant difference between 1 and 2. But I don't know, and I don't want to know. But I'm assuming 3. Fearing 4. 4 would probably break me, but... Whew. We're learning little bits and pieces. If I start getting the timing of that first attack in phase 2, progress will be steadier. And eventually, I'm bound to get it a little better. Shouldn't have been hit there. Oh. Again. Take it again. Almost actually hit the full combo. It never happens. Missed that, but that's okay. That actually may be my best phase 1 so far. There might have been another one that was okay, but that was a really good phase 1. Just dodge the last one. You're gonna do it again? You psychopath! Oh. Okay. Well, that was evil. Fire. Healing. Just trying to get a little healing. She got me. Damn it. Get a little better at that initial hit. Only a little, but a little is progress. Okay. Okay. Ah, I got greedy. Shouldn't have gone for 3 hits. That's stupid. Stupid of me to go for it. Damn. You're the one to just throw me that opening as many times as you can? I'm down for it. Missed that. Whoops. This'll kill? Yeah, kill. Phase 2. I'm always starting phase 2 at full HP at this rate. I have to. Too early. Going for orb. Big punish. That's our only real big hit in this phase that I can do. Oh, 2 in a row. I should have been ready. Okay. Never saw her do them back to back. That one. Oh, she let me punish that too. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, I got caught. Ah, I'm doing better. I got caught though. Ooh. Some progress in phase 2. There are times we're actually getting a few hits in. I'd love to throw in some arrows, but I just don't know when I have time for another button push. Like, it's that strict for me. I just don't know when I have time to push triangle. Especially because I'd want it in phase 2 for extra damage. Card, yep. Can't believe all that damage in. I was doing so well. Just screwed up the inputs. I tried to hit the dash too early and screwed up everything. there anyway. Okay. Okay. Hard. Yep. Ah, I had that block right. Aimed it weird. I shouldn't have dashed, but that got me. Alright, add a healing. Oh! Bullcrap! You didn't leave me openings? Okay. I have no healing left, so it's just what we got on our person. It is just gumption and lucky guesses. That's it. Alright. That was an okay run. I screwed up a lot, but that could have been worse. Alright. I can feel my nerves starting to go, so we'll see how much longer I'm going to be going on this. At some point, the stupid mistakes will start outdoing the learning, and that's when I'll just have to step away for the night and be like, we will pick this up. Definitely got a few more good runs in me, but I can feel it already. Oh, look at our health. Ugh. As long as I just don't get hit, we're fine, right? Okay. Okay. After this one, I'll take a quick second just to take a drink, shake out the hands. Love when you start with a big counterable hit. Love it to bits. Damn it. Fire damage, boo. Alright. Tried to heal there, but apparently I didn't have it. Apparently I didn't have it at all. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Do the same thing. Let me get a big hit at the start. Man, if every one of these fights started with that, man, that would be so nice. Missed my punish, but it's okay. She's got a card. Yep. Get this punish at least. Bullcrap. Alright. Not phase, but strong. That will phase. Pretty much guaranteed. Okay. Yeah, true. The run back is not bad. I think they knew. Let's be honest. The run back is phase 1. That's the actual run back. Should have punished that. That was so punishable. He just did it again out of nowhere. I just never expect the second one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, more punishes are great. No orb, that's fine. That would have been a decent time to shoot a bow at her, actually. No, what the fuck? Okay. It's just a little much. I should keep it on this, because that moment would have been... I could have gotten some bow damage in. I couldn't have gotten close because of the flames, but if I recognize that moment, that's just free damage sitting there. I wasn't ready for it. Sure, I didn't block that. That'll help to sleep at night game. Card. No. Alright, just take that then. Card that time. You wouldn't do it again, would you? No, you wouldn't. Gotta be killing blow, but also I need to use all my healing. Ah, okay. Sure. Good, staggered her out of that. Ah, never mind. The bow damage, I mean, I only got 3 arrows, so I don't even know how much it's helping, but any damage is nice. Alright, said I was going to take a sip. I'm taking a sip. Oh boy. Get a few more in me, but I can already feel the hands starting to like shake a bit. Having to stay perfectly focused for several hours on end takes a bit out of you. But so far, I am happy with the progress that's been made in the time we've made it. I wish I was streaming tomorrow instead of cards, but I'm not going to not go to the release of Avatar. Hopefully I won't lose too much of the knowledge by Saturday. But so far, I'm honestly less frustrated by bits of this than I was at that last boss. So far. I mean, we ain't done yet. But so far, everything feels like I know what to do. I just haven't had the... Look at that. That shouldn't have been... I just don't have the reflexes, muscle memory yet. Nothing feels like that slam 2 arrows from the last fight yet. I mean, it was the thing at the opening, but now I'm starting to get that, so... The opening of Phase 2, specifically. Bullcrap. Actually getting caught by that now feels so bad because it's so dodgeable. Ah! Thought she was doing orb. Got ahead of myself. Sometimes predictions are right, not always. Phase 2. Nope! Speaking of incorrect predictions. Okay. Alright, I will be able to read that in a second. Ah, damn it! Oh, she's doing the thing! I just didn't have the time to punish it. Yeah, the collectors also come with commander cards, some of which can be valuable, which is also why they're higher. I don't think I'm going to have enough money to get one of those, but they seem cool. They also come with a nice, like, instead of spin down, it's one of those, like, 2-wheel life counters. Made out of like plastic, but like solid plastic, which is pretty nifty. That said, I'm very happy with what I got in the regular bundle. Even though I'm a bigger Final Fantasy fan than I'm Avatar, I think the Avatar box might be one of the best bundle boxes they've printed ever. It's so good looking. Even though, like, I enjoy Avatar, but like Final Fantasy was way bigger for me. The Final Fantasy box is good. The Avatar box is phenomenal, just in the box. The spin down is great, the Appa lands are really cool. And you're guaranteed one of each in foil for the Appa lands? And those are really cool. So I would say the bundle is very much worth it. Should have punished. So is the commander, but it's more expensive. I think you'll enjoy what you got. And I hope you open cool stuff, obviously. The bonus sheets are really rare this time around. I've done 2 pre-releases. So let's see. 2 pre-releases is 5 packs each, plus the 1 extra, so it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I've opened 23 packs so far, and I haven't gotten a bonus sheet once. So, Katara pre-release. Ah, nice. Yeah. Katara seems to be a strong one. I did Azula because they were sold out of Toph for the first pre-release, and then I did Toph for the second. But I got a stupid... I got one that didn't have the pre-release pack, and I went to go try to submit a ticket for it today, but I can't submit a ticket for that until the set releases tomorrow. Oh, Peko! Hello! Welcome to suffering! I hope your Monster Hunter Pokemon kept going well. I had to stop for a bit because I ended up watching Calico and Afro play some heckin' Sorry, I will respond to that in one moment. I cannot drop focus on this. I really can't. They were playing Kirby Air Riders. It's release day and I wanted to see how that was going. So I didn't watch too much past the last time I had like chatted, but it was a lot of fun watching. Sorry, this is we're learning the final boss. Phase 1 is mostly down pat. Mostly. Not until I get hit. Damn it. Okay, well, cool. Oh, 99 month. Oh, okay, you know. Thank you for the raid. I think it should... Yeah, it auto shouts out, right? Yeah, cool. This game hard. This game is very hard for me, but we've made it this far. This is a final boss, so, you know, one more month. Insane. Insanity, truly. But I hope your monsters went well. I hope your cute ended up a Cutapecca at some point. I think I had just ended when you had just gotten Basarios, which was a nice team addition. But that shows that I was off for a bit. Would you believe that we're almost at hour 3 of this fight? You should have seen me when I first started. Did not look this smooth. And I know, this is coming from someone who just died a second ago in phase 1. I stand by my statement. Oh, I could punish that, but I missed. Matty cat. Again, this is me referring to this as smooth because I've seen where I started. No, we didn't do the thing I can counter. Boo. Well, I can do this one. Unless to do the cart. Okay, cool. Phase 2. Phase 2 is fun. Wheel starter, yeah, of course. Alright. Never made it past like a third of the way into phase 2, so this is where we're currently learning. This is, yeah, got some damage. Stop. Alright, big hit. So I think this might be the furthest we've gotten there. Oh, damn. Alright. Damn it! I missed my opening. Fine. It's fine. I noticed I was doing well, which makes me do poorly, of course. You know how it goes. Ah, should have dashed it. I know I can dash that last one. But I really do want to learn the timing, so it's better that I did this. No! Bull crap. This is by far the best I've done in this phase, though, so I'm still really happy with this. The learning is happening slowly. We might see phase 3 if I don't screw up. Ah, I swear I jumped that. We're out of healing, so just gotta... Whatever we got's what we got. Phase 3. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see Phase 3. Hell yeah. Okay. What do you got? I got no healing. Wait, is there only two phases? I assumed a Phase 3. I didn't know. The soundtrack for this game... This game is phenomenal. There have been times where I've been pushed to the limit of my skills, to the point of massive frustration, but it's a great game. Cementer, I have to admit, you've improved a lot. There was no hesitation between your movements. Your determination was in full show. You were supposed to be my greatest achievement. To be fair, I do know that if you go for the true ending, the fight's harder. I just went with what I was going with, but I know that if I had done everything, this would be a harder fight. I'm still going to take the W if this is actually a W. I am. That's why I've been fighting to stop you. Hope you're right. The real enemy never disappeared. I leave it to you, the fate of all Solarians. Maybe this isn't the final boss. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, wouldn't that be something? There's another boss. Straight up, though, that was the Peko luck. Like, that was a good setup. We handled it well. We went from, I don't think I've ever taken more than a third of her HP to dead since the raid. And that's powerful. That's Peko powerful. I ain't counting my chickens till I see literal credits, though. Because to be fair, it's not like I know that's the final boss. I just, thematically, it made sense. But maybe whatever we do here unleashes something. I've played enough games to know that it's not over till it's over. Opening star map course. Plotting complete. Calibration navigation system. Destination paying delay. Damn it, I know it. Open a wormhole. Perform a space jump. We're going home. The game is really good. And if you like the parry style of combat, hot damn, this game does it better than most. This is also the same team that did two really good horror games, Detention, and I always forget the name of the second one, which has been since delisted because of stupid things. But phenomenal team. This is their first time doing like an action game, and it's kind of like the pivot the Yakuza team took to doing JRPGs. It just feels like they were meant to do that. It's insane. By all account, it shouldn't. Oh, yeah, the planet ain't, great. Like, it straight up feels like they should have, like, it doesn't feel like their first attempt at this style of game. It feels like they've been doing this for a decade. Oh, yeah, but, like, duh, you have to do a game like this, you have to go hard on the animations, but the style of everything, the soundtrack, I hate to say, but the fights that stress me out the most are the ones that, in hindsight, were my favorite fights. That final fight and the butterfly, definitely my favorite fights. The butterfly might be one of my favorite boss fights in gaming, even though that's so far the only boss fight that really took us longer than a full, functional stream. That was a stream and a half boss fight. But it might be one of my favorite, like, gaming boss fights. Like, that was a really good thematic fight that incremented on itself. And once you learned how to read Phase 1, it helped you read Phase 2. That means that was also the only 3-phase boss fight. Presumably, again, if I'd gone for true ending, presumably there'd be another phase there and it would have destroyed my soul. But yeah, game good. I also like the little reminders that they were doing horror stuff before. There's definitely a lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of, like, body horror and, like, psychological horror stuff here. A lot of it in the backgrounds and stuff. Look, Sean, Yi's back. Told you so, he came back real quick. Been waiting ages for you. Let's play some Kwai Kun. You know, I've organized recent energy reports together with Sean. I don't know if I trust any of this. Penglei's Soulscape's system is functioning smoothly. There shouldn't be any short-term computing shortages. Oh, I guess we're in the Soulscape. In addition, with regard to repairs being performed on the vital sanctums, we detected 0 anomalies in the core functions. Other than that, because like there's still a lot of disease and stuff around. I can see why this isn't the good ending. Return to the homeworld of Solarian. Fight through hardship. Finish 9 souls on standard mode. So I'm pretty sure you can change the difficulty, and I never did. I never cracked, which is more than I can say about Dragon Quest, actually. Wait, no, I never cracked in Dragon Quest either. That's a lie. I wanted to, so bad. I wanted to crack in Dragon Quest so bad. This one always felt achievable, even if there were moments where it's like, I have to step away from this out of pure frustration. Okay, credits. Damn. So I feel like it goes without saying, game is beautiful. It feels phenomenal once you learn to read what you're supposed to be reading. Once you can start getting the patterns of attacks and learning the attacks, it really is just a knowledge check. The mechanics, you get a few of them as the game goes on, for sure. But for the most part, it is a knowledge check. Oh yeah, I credit the Pekko luck. Literally, like, right after you raided, we went from barely being able to get a third of the HP of the second phase and usually dying to the first hit of the second phase to an actual victory. I thought there were 3 phases, but it's only 2. This game is phenomenal. I'm going to be downloading the soundtrack or buying the soundtrack or adding it on Spotify, realistically, if it's there. I'm also going to be real. I don't think I'm ever going to sit down and play through this again for the real ending. I'm just going to check that boss online. I don't think I have it in me. I have no doubt that that final fight in the true ending must be just Ascendant level. I have no doubt in my mind. But powers inside of you. Oh yeah. I don't remember what the boss music sounded like. When I'm playing this game, I'm not really listening to the music for the most part because it takes 120% of the focus. But I gotta go through and redo those. That was a good fight. I still think my favorite was the Moth by like a lot. And the final fight, because that final fight legitimately felt like a duel. All the other ones felt like, this guy's bigger than me, this guy's more powerful than me. Like, she was very powerful, but that felt like a duel from start to finish. And I really like that. I think that's what the ending of this type of game needs. I think it needed that, like, really strong duel energy. Dreamworld, yes, That's the butterfly one. I think that might be one of my favorite boss fights, like, in gaming now. It was also the one that took me the longest to beat. That took me a full stream and a half to beat that fight. But just thematically, musically, visually, that might be one of my favorite gaming boss fights now. Definitely top 5. I don't know if it would be number 1. I don't even know what I'd put at number 1 at this rate, but top 5 for that fight. By, like, no questions asked. Yeah, when I went into this, all I knew was the setup of the game. Like the first maybe hour, because I saw Iron Pineapple play the demo. I did actually do it. I know. To be fair, I was at the point where my hands were shaking and I was like, I have to step away. Well, it worked. So, game phenomenal. This is one of those devs that if they go back to horror, I loved Detention and I would play any horror game they put out, and if they stay in the more actiony side, I'm going to play any of those again too. This is quickly, even though they've put out, what, 3 games that I'm aware of? This is quickly one of those teams of, like, if they put something out, I'm paying attention. And I will probably in the future nab their games day one. I didn't grab any of their other ones day one, including this, and I should have. Well, I think it's Red Candle Games, I'm pretty sure, they showed it earlier. They quickly, if they put out a game, I am paying attention. I already kind of was after Detention. Like, I knew that it was the same people who made this, but, you know, when it comes out and there's just other stuff going on, and, like, But I think in the future they are way up there with like Supergiant games and Yakuza games and anything Yoshi P puts out, with just like, nope, I'm paying attention, this is a day one, you have me, I don't need to be sold, you've long since proven you don't miss. I don't know what to hope for. Like, I kind of hope they go a little more back to horror, because I really like horror a bit more, but this was phenomenal, and if they do more like this, I can't be mad. They did such a good job. I'm definitely gonna have to look up that true ending, but I want to see what that fight's like. Simultaneously, though, this is such a hard game to recommend, though. Because, like, I don't think I've ever rage quit a game more. To be fair, it wasn't a rage quit, it was a rage end of session. I want to specify. At no point, no matter how frustrated I got with this game, it never hit the point of like, I need to step away from the game. It was I need to stop for today. But I hit that a few times. So what's next? I put 4 choices over to the Discord before. That wasn't meant to be a poll, it was kind of just gauging interest. If there was one that everyone was like, I want to see this, and one that nobody said, I'm probably not going to do Wrath of the Righteous. I think it's a cool idea, but I don't know. That's a really long game, and as much as I like that as a CRPG, I really liked it a lot. I don't know, if it was something I could multiplayer, maybe, but single player, I don't know if that's a good long-term thing to do right now. I could, nothing's stopping me. I might put it to a 50-50 vote. I want to play Library of Ruina. And I want to play Valkyria Chronicles 4. I know Lies of P got a lot of votes, and I do want to play through Lies of P. It's just, I don't know if I want to go from one parry-centric, really challenging game straight to another right now. I think I take a break with another game. Mind you, Library of Ruina is going to be hard as nails too, but it's a different hard as nails. It's a deck building hard as nails, not a reaction building. So I think I'll put that to a 50-50 in the Discord, and on Saturday we'll start whichever wins. I've made it a few hours into Library of Ruina, but definitely not far enough to be like, I am so far. Like, definitely not far enough to mind restarting at all. And I've always liked the idea of the Valkyria Chronicles games, but I've never sat down to really play one. I think I put like 1 mission into 4 once when I got it, just to see what it's like. And like, I know the concept behind it. Your Typing Life comes on the 28th. Typing Life? So those are the 2 that I'm really leaning toward right now. And honestly, I did POTS somehow. Legitimately, it was the Peko raid. Like, look, part of it was learning too, but it was the Peko raid. Legitimately. Start from VC1. I don't want to commit to a whole series now, though I do have 1 because it was a bundle of the 1 like remake and 4. I could start with 1, but I really want to play 4. I know the basic plot of 1, and I'm pretty sure while they are in the same universe and like I don't think there's hard knowledge checks. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be played as a we're going to introduce you to this world too. So, hot damn. Battle memories? Are you telling me I can go back and fight bosses? Because I don't want to. But also, that's really cool. Hold on. Yeah, I guess you can just straight up battle bosses again. Oh, Lady Ethereal, it's such a good fight. That was the guy you were talking about, right? Peko? Not that one. That was the Crane game. That was so fun. Like, they were all really well done boss fights. Hard stop. None of them were bad fights. Honestly, I think the one I hated the most is that one. But once I learned how to deal with that one attack, it really wasn't that bad. It had the place of being the boss fight I was shaking off rust on, which is terrible. Terrible. Fight with typing. That's cool. There is a typing game I've wanted to stream before. I think it's like Crypt Lord or something. I forget the full name, but That was the final boss. It was the final boss. It was 2 phases. However, I am aware that if I had done everything in the game and fulfilled the criteria for the true ending, it would be a harder fight. I don't know in what way it's different. Presumably a 3rd phase, or the phases were different. I know it's a harder fight if you go for the true ending. I'm taking my W, though. I'm taking it. So, she was the final boss. There were 2 phases. I expected 3. It was a very good, like, dual style boss. It was very good. Like, truly, that more than any of them, and you could say this about any boss battle in this game, but that one to me, more than any of them, felt like a back and forth dance. And mind you, you could definitely say that about any boss in this game, but really that one. So, positive, yes. Hot damn. Well, 9 Souls, fantastic. Legitimately a little surprised I made it to credits. I had kind of prepared for the final boss maybe being too hard and me not making it to credits, but we did it. I definitely didn't think it was going to happen tonight. I was ready to take a break and be like, we'll finish this Saturday. So yeah, obviously giant shoutouts to Peko for the raid, which both kept me here, kept me a little focused, and gave me the excuse to keep on going to actually get the credits tonight, and just being awesome. Obviously, I feel like everyone here knows Peko, but if you're not following Peko, you're missing out on a phenomenal monk player in 14, the best Lancer, hard stop in Monster Hunter, and a super chill person. Here's my list of other stuff. We also had the Peko resubscription for 99 months, on the cusp of an insane number. And everyone in chat cheering me on, helping me out, giving me sanity and things to check over there between fights so I don't just, lose to the fight over and over again. I'm going to put up the poll in the Discord. We got a 50-50. We'll play whatever wins that on Saturday. Sunday, we're still going to do Fata Morgana. Monday, Tuesday, we'll continue whatever we start Saturday. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm off this week because D&D followed by Thanksgiving, spending Thanksgiving with friends. Not going to worry about rushing away and streaming. I guess it'll be... oh, no, I might stream Friday. Depending. The card store I go to is not doing any events Friday. I'm going to see if the card store across the street is doing any. If they're not doing anything Friday, then I'll stream Friday. But if I'm doing cards, I'm going to do cards. So we'll see. Live. We saying stuff? No, it's okay. It's all good. But yeah. Cool. Awesome. Honestly, still in shock that I did it. You streaming Friday on the 12th of December or cards? What's the 12th of December? Like, besides Friday, like, does something big come out on the 12th? Am I mistaken? I probably am going to do cards. Path of Exile 2 update. I'll probably do cards. You posted the video, but I didn't actually watch it yet. I need to watch it after stream. If anything, I can stream a bit of it before cards, but realistically, we'll probably make it a Saturday thing. Yeah, right before Title Update 4, because I can't end the new patch of 14, because everything has to happen on the same day, and if not, the same weekend. We'll figure that out when we get closer, so I want to say I'll do cards, but, well, no. Who knows? Maybe when I get there, the hype will be building for Path of Exile 2, and I'll be like, screw it. We'll Path. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, I need to just stand up and just... I'm still jittery from all this. Game is great, but the concentration required for some of this really just leaves you like, afterwards. Thank you all for... oh, hold on. We got ourselves... did I start the bot? Tell me I started my bot today. Yes, I did. Look at that. Perfect. We got ourselves a monster, a quote, a Discord, and, why not? Ooh. Did you see me fight the butterfly here, Potts? Because I was, like, the same way here. Where did she go? Yeah, Lady Ethereal was the same here, too. But yes, that's fair. You're not wrong. I think that was one of the first times. Lady Butterfly was nuts. Lady Ethereal may be one of the hardest boss fights I've ever done in gaming. And I would say it's also one of the best fights I've done in gaming. The only 3-phase fight we had in this game that, I mean, again, presumably the true boss would be 3 phases. Lady Ethereal's phenomenal. It's a true, like, escalation. Each phase really cranks it up, but if you pay super close attention to how you're supposed to deal with the attacks in the first phase, you kind of know how to deal with them in the second and third. It's really good. Really hard. Phenomenal soundtrack. Also, I'm not going to do the fight, but if you haven't seen it, Pots, I just have to show you the visuals of the fight. I ain't going to sit here and do this fight. But if you... Tell me what the visuals might remind you of slightly. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this fight at all. But it's a very, like, Madoka-esque art style of the background stuff, I feel. This fight is insane. So she starts like this. Let's see if I can at least get back to phase 2, because phase 2 is where the fight starts, really. This is just the are you paying attention phase. Oh, is this... am I using the wrong style? Oh, I did... Okay, they didn't equip any of these for me. Hold on. Oh, okay, so we're at a massive disadvantage right now. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not trying to beat this boss, I just want to show Pot's phase 2. Wow, damn. Yeah, oh, the soundtrack is so good for this fight and this game. But, okay, so this is phase 2, Pots. The eye in the back opens, and shadow clones. Hope you memorized all the attacks in phase 1, because they're coming at you, and not all of them are going to be real. So you gotta learn how to punish the real ones, and still parry everything else. You know, casually. This boss took me so long. And then phase 3, obviously, the wound on the head opens to like a full eye. They add more shadow clones. She gets a spirit bomb attack, which is insane. Well, I swear I beat this fight before. I'm not trying to prove anything now. This was just showing soundtrack and art style because it's so cool. I'm done for now, though. That's it. It's a very cool boss. It is cool that I still retain some of that memory. Like, I didn't make it through that first phase. My first try. The soundtrack. So good. I need to go get something to drink. Do something to just relax the frayed nerves. Love the game. Puts me on edge. Too hard. Too good. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This has been Viper for Viperland. I'll see you all next time.